So you may know that recently I brought all my art supplies and artwork out to the Connection in Chesterfield, a space out in the Chesterfield Mall that Pookie and I have been running and doing events in and all that stuff. And so I took a break from doing the celebrity portraits and I was worked on some smaller, just a variety of things here, but I think I'm getting ready to go back to doing some faces. And I'm working on some bigger pieces, so I don't even know the size of this, but it's definitely a bigger piece. And so what I do before I start working on the faces, I apply a background. So I just thought I'd show you, in case you're interested, how I apply this background. And so I want to make it sort of a light, a bluish sort of tint across the background. It's going to be a face of a couple. A guy is going to be in the foreground up top, and then a woman's face they're embracing, and it's a cool photograph, so I'm hoping to turn it into a neat painting. And so what I've done is I've squirted right on the canvas a combination of paints. I've got permanent blue light here, I got some cobalt blue, I've got this unbleached titanium white, and then regular full-strength titanium white. You can probably see the globs here. And so what I'm going to do is get this big wide brush, and I'm going to mix them all together right on the canvas and smooth them all out. So I'll try not to get too much paint on myself, but luckily I'm wearing clothes that will make that work. And so basically I'm just, and actually, you know, you can, if I was doing more of an abstract thing, and maybe I'll do this, you can actually you can choose the level of blending that you want to do with the paint. Like right now, they're still kind of separate, and they look like they're pretty cool there, but I'm going to blend them a little bit more. But it's totally up to you how you do this. But so instead of normally putting a paint on a palette, and then dipping your brush in it and applying it, I just squeezed the paint. There's a little chunk there when I get out, dried paint or something. I just put it right on the canvas, and then I'm applying a lot of water to this wide brush and just swirling it around. And apply more and more water and start going back and forth, blending it a little bit more. And again, I can choose, I guess, as I go along here, how much I want to blend it. It might look kind of cool not to do it all the way, but I don't know. And you can always add layers later too, even if I blend all of these. The cool thing about acrylic, there's some extra strands of the brush there. But acrylic dries really quick, and so you can apply with a wash over that, and so you can still get that textured look later. So you can either go, they call it wet on wet, if you got wet paint that you apply on top of wet paint, or you can apply wet paint on top of dry paint. So it's all, and they all give different types of the effects. And so this is how I lay down kind of a wash of the background. So I may need to put some extra paint to get out to the sides, but at least I got a good coverage there of a light blue. That once I've completely covered this canvas, then I will start drawing the outline of the face and then go from there. So maybe I'll show you this painting as it progresses. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. This is Bob Baker saying so long for now. Bye-bye.